Hey, how's everybody doing today? Now, I have another update for The Last of Us Part 2 Grounded difficulty mode. I did a video on the channel yesterday talking about the Grounded difficulty and permadeath trophies that are coming. They leaked on the PlayStation Network or PSN trophies. Today we have an official statement from Naughty Dog and PlayStation on the PlayStation blog, and I want to go through that today, take a look at all the news and update that have come with this and what this means for us, break it down a little bit and see what's happening. We also have a date for when this is going to be added to the game as well, and when you can earn this. So let's play the intro and then we'll take a look. Alrighty guys, so what I've got up here is the PlayStation blog post from Naughty Dog themselves explaining a little bit more about this update. Now I want to go through here and just sort of break it down a little bit. So they've said Grounded difficulty returns plus new permadeath mode. For veteran Last of Us fans, Grounded difficulty represents the ultimate test of skill. This difficulty raises the stakes by not only making enemies deadlier and ammo upgrades and crafting materials much more scarce, but also removes invaluable tools for survival such as disabling listen mode, deactivating elements of the HUD, and more. Beginning with the update, Grounded will become one of the base difficulty options available when starting the story, so you won't need to have beaten the game to already access it, which is awesome. It means if you haven't played the game yet, you can jump straight into Grounded if you're wanting a massive challenge and to tick off that trophy as well, which is a big deal. As an additional layer of challenge, we're also introducing a brand new permadeath mode. With this custom mode enabled, there'll be no second chances. You must complete the entire game without dying from start from the beginning. However, if taking on the whole game is too daunting, you can choose to enable permadeath mode from checkpoint to checkpoint. Permadeath mode with checkpoints on a per chapter or per act basis. In other words, if you die at the end of day one, you'll have to play the entirety of day one again. So basically what this means is, there's two ways of doing this. You can either put permadeath on for the whole game, which means if you die, you start the whole game again, or you can do it chapter by chapter, meaning if you fail in a chapter, you'll just have to play that chapter again, and you'll still be able to earn the trophy that way. So the permadeath thing is actually a lot easier than we initially thought. Obviously, you put it onto the easiest difficulty settings, then enable permadeath chapter by chapter, which means if you die or screw something up, you just have to replay the chapter again, which isn't that hard. It's actually a lot easier than a lot of us anticipated initially. You'll also be rewarded for your efforts. The Grounded update introduces two new trophies, one for completing the game with any permadeath mode enabled, and the other for beating on Grounded difficulty. Don't worry though, neither of these trophies will be required to earn the platinum, as they normally aren't. So in addition to this, they've also talked about some other stuff that's coming in this big update, the 1.03 update. Now this is new graphics, audio, and gameplay modifiers. You can see here, it looks pretty awesome actually. Have you ever wondered what The Last of Us 2 would look like as a cel-shaded adventure, or if it was made in a retro 8-bit? What if it was black and white, or noir thriller, sepia tone? So you can see here, like, they've just got a whole bunch of really cool modifiers. Also debuting new unlockable gameplay modifiers like one shot or touch death that enables one-hit kills or infinite ammo. It's like there's a ton of stuff in here, and I think it's cool. It's like it's a different way to play the game and experience the game. More content is a good thing. Obviously, this doesn't fix the game for people who didn't like the game. This doesn't make the game worse for people who did like the game. This is just additional content for anyone who wants to play it, which I think is fine. I think it's cool. New options and improvements. So these are like your quality of life features to the game. Now this is saves, now display playtime up for a second, film grain adjustment options, disable listen mode options, motion sensor functions, arc throw hard, aiming acceleration, aiming ramp, power scale options, and accessibility improvements to Ground Zero encounter. So yeah, that's the new Grounded update. This is going to be available on the game on The Last of Us Part 2 from the 13th of August onwards. So that will be pushed out to your game as a free DLC update or a free update to the game, and you'll be able to check that out and play that from then onwards, and you'll be able to earn those trophies as well. I know a lot of you guys yesterday commented on the video saying you don't really want to go through the game again for those trophies, or they're frustrating to you. Let me know if you're planning on doing it now after you have a bit more information about the game. I think it's pretty cool. I'm actually calling this patch 1.05, not 1.03. Sorry, that's my bad. But yeah, massive Last of Us Part 2 update. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. As always, I'm really curious to get your thoughts as well. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're a new viewer of the channel, please consider subscribing, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Have a great evening. Bye now.